Hello, everyone, and welcome to San Antonio Monthly Podcast right here with beautiful Arlette Belver. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
All right, Arlette. So, what are we talking about today?
We're going to keep talking to our friends about the secret of financial freedom.
The secret of financial freedom. So in our last podcast, my beautiful Arlette Belver talked about the three pillars about this company that we are associated with. All right, so what was it? What were they, Arlette?
Number one is travel. Number two is beauty and skincare. And number three is nutrition.
Nutrition. All right, Arlette. So I want you to tell everybody about how is it that you got involved in this company and why?
So it all started with a question that I ask you because I always see Lorena so flawless, so beautiful, so well presented. And I love how her skin it's just so lightful and so healthy. So I asked her what was the secret of our skincare routine. So she shared an amazing company that she was buying products from. And then little by little, it started to opening my eyes to a different world that I was not ever being aware of.
Never. So Arlette is a big fan of a beautiful, very well recognized line of skincare worldwide. And she was spending over $800 every other month in skin products. And so when she complimented me, I said, you know what, amiga, I personally, under Bonita Natural, have always had my own line of skincare and I love it. And it has been very wonderful for many years. But when a very dear friend of mine that was close to 70 years old had an amazing skin, I had to definitely ask her what was the secret to her beauty. And she's the one that introduced me to a company that is very well established out of Israel, and all the products are manufactured out of Israel. And I started really trying the products, and it literally within 60 days, 2 months, my skin looks so fresh, young, beautiful, and I did notice the huge difference, including in my knees, my elbows, my entire skin, because I felt in love with the product. So when Arlette came into my life asking me about my beautiful skin, I gave her the same secret, and I said, amiga, you need to try these products. And what happened, Arlette?
Well, it blew off my mind. Number one, I just have to remind all of our friends and followers that the products are coming from Israel, just like you said, and they're being manufactured with minerals that are coming from the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea has, number one, is the lowest point in the world, and number two, 11 of the minerals that are in our products are only found in the Dead Sea. So the quality of the products and the prices of the products are not comparable with anything else I have tried. And as you said, I was obsessed with a very popular skincare line, and I'm just so relieved and happy and grateful that you introduced me to this other line.
And so you've been using the product for 7 months, and I see your skin looks absolutely beautiful. But not only that, so Arlette was turning 50 years old this year, and she was planning a getaway, and she wanted to do a trip to Paris. And that's when I said, you know what, Arlette, I don't know, but I mean, I always like to save money, when I travel, and I always like to stay at the 5-star, beautiful resorts, hotels, and I love to travel the world. And everybody knows, I have been traveling the world, and I love staying at beautiful locations. And so I introduced her into this company for 3 reasons. One, because I know that Arlette was going to enjoy it. Most of all, I knew she was going to understand it, and I knew for a fact that she's a business person and she likes to save money. So she was planning her birthday getaway with her entire family, including some very dear friends of yours, and you all went to Paris. And I do believe that you did compare prices to all those companies, which there's thousands of them out there that always present to you with the best prices. I think you did your due diligence as a franchise owner. 4 locations in San Antonio and getting ready to open one in Florida. She definitely knows how to do her homework on what she's doing when she's going to make an investment. So this trip to Paris was going to be, one, her dream come true because she was celebrating her 50th birthday. 2, she wanted to invite some friends to come along with her. And 3, she wanted to make it comfortable price point and also staying at beautiful places. But who doesn't want to go to a beautiful vacation and being able to stay at beautiful resorts, being able to travel, save money, feel good, and look good? So you did your diligence. Can you please tell them a little bit about the due diligence that you did through this company?
Oh, yes, of course. We compare prices with several other booking engines that I don't want to mention names because they're very popular, but everybody can go in and search for prices for not only flights, but resorts, hotels, and experiences. And we did a comparison with 3 other companies, and by far, our company was always the best option in price. The best quality, same resorts, same hotels, same excursions, same experiences. And the ranges of discounts we got were anywhere from 20 to 60%.
20 to 60% savings on the discounts and the differences when you did your due diligence through all the other companies
Correct.
out there. Well, you are correct, Arlette, because that's what I have done in the past. And I want you to know that I have 2 of my sons, my 2 boys, and those are they're traveler. I don't know who travels more, they do or I do. I try to keep up with them, or they try to keep up with me. But my boys are very smart, and they know. If anybody knows about the good, internet pages where you can go and look and get discounts and get pricing on the airplanes, hotels, resorts, getaways, travel the world. Devin, my son, just went to Europe for 4 months, and he was like from one place to another place to another place to another place. Believe me, my sons know about savings. And when they did the due diligence with this company that we are associated with, they were blown away. And they are a part of this company because they are absolutely smart kids. And what they do is, if you follow them in their Instagram, they travel the world every day. Every day they're somewhere around the world because they're nature kind of kids. Mm-hmm. They love to do venture trips, getaway trips. But when they saw that I was making money while I sleep, that's when they said, okay, Mamacita, tell us more about this company. Can you tell them a little bit more about the beauty of this company that you're experimenting, you as a franchise owner and as a businesswoman? Can you tell everybody the experience that you have, that you are making money while you sleep?
Well, that's a subject I can speak for hours and hours. Number one is that it's a membership that you enjoy the benefits of, but there's an option of also doing it as a business. And when Lorena explained it to me, I was blown away with the fact that it's so affordable. So somebody was offering me a kind of a franchise like the ones I own, Aquathoughts, for a very small price. I cannot even tell you the amount of money we invest to open a swim school and the amount of money I invested to open this business is not even comparable. So that's number one. Number two is I was very upset at first. I was like, how am I going to find the time? I am so busy. I don't have the time. I always assume I was going to be doing sales. And I don't enjoy that. That's not for me. I don't want to be buying product that I have to be selling and then worry about expiration dates or anything like that. I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that. So I was just, again, blown away when I learned that I don't have to be knocking on doors, door to doors, just like you did with Bonita products. I didn't want to do that. And I didn't have to do that. And I am not doing that. So when I've learned that it was affordable, I don't have to do sales. I don't have to be booking anything for anyone. I have one responsibility, and my responsibility is easy, and it brings me so many benefits. I am enjoying it. I am happy to meet with people. I'm happy to knowing new people. I'm happy to be inviting them to the company. And I believe, Lorena, that we all deserve the opportunity to travel at the lowest prices with the best quality ever.
Well, Arlette, if you ask me one question, why is it that I did this company and I am a part of this company and I'm so successful with it, is first of all, it's because I believe in it. Secondly, I use it. And thirdly, I want to change people's lives because it literally has changed my life. Has it changed your life?
You have changed my life. Yes.
I have changed your life.
Yes.
Okay. So the beauty about it is that, I believe that we all work very hard at everything that we do in our businesses to get one vacation a year. Do you take one vacation a year?
No, I take more than one.
You're spoiled. You're spoiled, amiga. You're too spoiled. You're hanging out with me too much. You're hanging out with Lorena too much. She's spoiled. Now she wants to travel every other month or every month. And she
Well, it's because of this company. I'm able to take more than one vacation a year
so
now.
she's traveling all the time now. She's so spoiled. But I personally, Arlette, I wanted to do it because I do believe that every family in this earth
Yes.
belongs to travel at least one vacation a year.
Agree.
I agree. Pick up all your little boys and girls and babies and family, husband,
Yes.
wife, and just get away. Whether it's a Thanksgiving getaway, whether it's a Christmas getaway, whether it's a business, whether it's a convention, whether it's a Disney World or Disneyland or a cruise, or everybody deserves a vacation. And I know for a fact that we all work hard and we all like to make memories. I think that you can give gifts to your family and they will enjoy them, but they will never forget the memories of a beautiful vacation. Do you agree?
Yes, and we both are moms, and I mean, I can assume that your children, just like my children, had endless toys, but do they remember all of the toys and all the presents you bought for them? Or do they remember the first time you took them to a trip to one of the amusement parks? Or do they remember more that the first time they were on an airplane, the first time they went on a cruise? Those are memories that last forever.
Forever, amiga. I could sit here and bring you boxes and boxes of photos back in the days when my kids, we did the Disney World getaways, the Disney World, special cruises, because we were members of the Disney World cruise lines and we loved it. My kids grew up with that. I'm telling you, there's nothing more beautiful than taking your children to a nice getaway. And for those people that do not like cruises, just going to Orlando and do that check-in at a 4 or 5-star resort with the entire family, is it worth it?
Very much.
It is worth it. So yes, we do want to share with everyone that everyone could be a part of a franchise company, because it is a franchise. And there's 3 things about a franchise company that I always look into. One is the product. What is it? What is the concept? And how much money can you make? 2 is the investment. What is it that it's going to take to invest to get that franchise? And 3, and how fast can you do your turnaround of your investment? Am I correct?
You're correct. And if you allow me, I will add one more. I think I know you, and Lorena, you are nothing but puro amor. That's how we say it in Spanish. Lorena gives love to everybody. So I believe in your specific situation and mine, we always also look for how can I make an impact in the community. So let's add one more to the list.
That's right. How can we impact the community? Because we are a community. Now, Arlette, one question I have to ask you, amiga. Have you made a lot of friends in this business?
I have.
Have you promoted your existing business?
Yes, it's a network.
Okay,
absolutely.
So, amiga, that's why I decided to do this podcast. I decided to do this podcast because I do want to be able to deliver a message to the world about how you can have your cake and eat it too. Do you believe in that?
I do.
She does, because she's having her cake and eating it too. She's traveling almost every month, like me. So, Arlette, I want you to tell everybody the company that we are associated with without you telling them all at once, amiga, because remember, we have to keep our friends,
little by little,
our friends engaged with us so they can keep on following us to know what is the secret. But can you please tell them a little bit of your experience of the last trip you took to Paris?
It was a remarkable experience, Lorena. So for those who don't know, I'm a little obsessed with history and royals and palaces. So I've been in Paris before many times, 3 or 4 other times, but I've never had the opportunity to visit Versailles. And I've read a book about the construction of Versailles and all the difficulties that many people had to face and challenge. So I was obsessed with visiting the palace. So I just, for some reason or another, I never was able to do it. So for my 50th birthday, I told my husband, this year I want to celebrate my birthday in Versailles. And I was able to do it. And let me tell you, I felt that I transported to another time. I felt so engaged. I was just so happy to see physically the places and the little specifics, or the rooms, the furniture of everything I had read on books or seeing in documentaries. So Versailles was a dream come true.
It was a dream come true. Okay, so there is two kinds of people in life. The ones that dream and stay on dreaming, and the ones that dream and make a dream a reality. And Arlette Belver is definitely the one that makes a dream a reality. Amiga, do you feel that with this company, you're making your dreams a reality?
I am.
All right, so let's invite everyone to, where is it that we meet every Tuesday, like a clock? Every Tuesday we meet for people that want to come and meet us, engage with us, and to find out all the details, because obviously we can't do it in one podcast, because this is obviously an invitation to everyone to be engaging with us and watch us through our social media, because we are definitely putting it out there on what we're doing. But where is it that we meet every Tuesday?
We meet every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. on clock at Scusi's Italian Restaurant on 1604 and Military.
1604 and a Military. So if you are that person that would like to know on a detailed step by step about what we're doing and why we are so excited, you need to inbox us, send us a text message through these phone numbers that you see right here, because we definitely want to sit down with you and discuss with you the opportunity of this beautiful company that we are calling it like a franchise, correct?
That's right.
Why? Because it has to do with three things. One is the product, two is the destination, which is worldwide, and three, the opportunity. The opportunity is the sky. What do you think, amiga?
I totally agree with you. And I'm just excited to be engaging with all of you. And we look forward to meeting you at Scusi's every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m.
That's right. So stay tuned for our next podcast with Arlette Belver, Lorena Monroe. And thank you, San Antonio Monthly Magazine, for always allowing us to be the voice of our community. Hasta la vista.